Well, good evening and welcome along to the latest in our fundraising paranormal experiences. We're going to bring you along and we're going to see if we can raise some money for the ongoing situation that's currently taking place over in Ukraine. Now we're going to put all the details on the screen throughout the show tonight so you can find out how you can donate to the causes that we are. Tonight it's the British-Ukrainian Fund. They are a British charity that is currently working and supporting with the ongoing situation that's taking place in Ukraine. If you do want to fundraise, if you do want to take part, if you can just give anything tonight, even if it's a small amount, anything you can do, follow our website, radioshields.co.uk, and on there you can see the donate button on there that you can go. As well, we're also going to mention some of the places that you can even drop off items that you can donate yourself. Things you don't need anymore, like clothes or anything that can be donated. Medication, you can buy boxes of paracetamol in supermarkets in the UK for like 20-something pence. But in Ukraine, you can't. That thing's more expensive, and that's why they're sending a lot of things like that over there, especially for the aid relief. So we wanted to put on a series of these ghost hunts where obviously people ask for charitable donations all the time, and I think people get quite used to it, and it's sort of just one of those things. You see another charity, you see another charity, but if we put a night on like this where we do something unique, we can encourage people to sit down and take some time to watch it, enjoy the ghost hunt. If you believe in ghosts, you're in for quite a good night, because we've come to a very, very haunted place. Even if you're a complete skeptic and you think that what we are doing is an absolute load of rubbish, there's no such thing as ghosts, have a laugh at us. But, be respectful. If you are watching us, you can watch on YouTube. You are also listening on the radio as well, across DAB, Radio Shields, across the Tyneside area. YouTube as well, Dead Air TV. If you do want to take part, comment, let us know what you think. Be respectful of other people if you do. Everyone's going to have their own opinions and beliefs in that. So, behind me is a very dark tunnel. That's where we're going tonight, and it is going to get even darker than what it is. So we're going to go down there. We've got somebody who's never ever been on a ghost hunt before. She's been on stage in front of lots of people, which you might think is scary in itself, but what we have got in store for her tonight is something she has never ever come across in her life. She does not know what is going to be happening to her tonight. We're going to go down there, we're going to meet up with her, and we are going to find out who our victim is tonight as we go into the Victoria Tunnel.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
So, we are now in the Victoria Tunnel. I said we have a victim who's going to be coming down. Lauren Moore, singer.
Hi.
Who is well known on the northeast scene. Very pleased to have got you here before you jet off on where are you going, America?
Yeah.
So we had to get you in quite early. We had to book you in early. We had a couple of venue changes, but we finally found somewhere that's, I think, going to be the best one. We thought we'd get you into a nice, easy one to start with, but then they cancelled, so we had to come here.
I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
You're going to be going about 80 foot underground.
Okay.
You're going to be going into a place that has seen tragedy.
Oh, God.
But first of all, we are doing this for charity. So, like I say, all the details will be on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're listening, you can just go on to radioshields.co.uk, and there's a donate button straight at the top of the homepage on there as well. So if anything you want, I know you've got a charity single as well that you've been working on.
Yeah.
Very short notice, but you've got one out there. Mm-hmm. Plug it.
Oh. I'm like, so I did a rewrite of Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas, and I rewrote it to fit the current crisis with Ukraine. I posted it onto TikTok, and I really did not expect it to blow up the way that it did. It's now almost on 9 million, and it's been great because people have been saying that it's helped them. I've had people from Ukraine message me and tell them that they've heard it and that they're thankful, and it's just been absolutely amazing. And I know the awareness doesn't need to be spread now because everybody is well aware of it, but at the time all I did it for was to spread awareness. So I think it's done its job, and I'm just really glad that I've been getting donations and things like that, and all donations that the song gets are getting sent straight to Ukraine. So it's just been really nice to actually be able to do something to help.
I don't like the fact you're still chirpy and happy. So I think that needs to change.
Yeah.
I think we've got the torches. I think they need to go off.
Cool.
I think we are going to need to go into night vision, because I think where we are going tonight, you will appreciate that you are in complete darkness.
Yeah.
There's not many places where you can go have complete darkness. We are going to get that tonight, and we will tell you some of the stories when we get down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say, Ukraine, donate, and we're just going to get set up, and we're going to take Lauren Moore on her first ever. She's too happy. That's, I can guarantee, in half an hour,
I'm going to be crying.
she will not be smiling. That is a promise. That is a promise.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
So, welcome into the tunnel. We've started to go very deep under.
Stop it! Stop it! I didn't do anything! Stop
I
it!
heard something like scrape. I thought you banged your head off something.
No, I didn't.
And I literally didn't do that. I don't know if Kyle, did you hear any? He's nodding.
Something before up there as well.
No, you didn't.
That direction, yeah.
Well, anyway,
Terrible.
we are now into a part of the Victoria Tunnel known as Ouse Street. So, as you know, this was a Victorian wagonway built in 1839 to transport coal from the old Lees's colliery up in Spittletongues down to the River Tyne, where the coal was then taken out of the wagons and loaded onto boats and sent down to London, other parts of the country. So as you know, we are going slightly, it goes slightly downhill. Gravity sends the coal wagons flying. Now, obviously that ran for about 18 years. It was a very successful business because the only other way you could transport coal from one end of Newcastle to the other would have been above ground, and, you know, horse and cart. You don't want to have to do that. It's a long journey. Horses make a mess everywhere. And so they needed an underground tunnel. And that's what we've got right here. Tunnel then closed hundreds of years, well, nearly 100 years later, World War II breaks out. And they needed underground places where people could shelter. Mass underground shelters. Bombs would be dropping on British cities. And that's why they realised there was a tunnel down here, so they dug up the old rails, put this new floor in, and put a few modifications in as well. We've got blast walls there, little zigzag walls that you have to walk in and out of just to get through, so if a bomb went off here, it wouldn't kill everybody further down the tunnel. You've got little yellow bits of paint on the wall, that's gas detection paint. If that changes now to pink, we would die because there's gas down here. But fortunately, it's yellow. So if you do see that go pink, let me know ASAP, and we will get out of here. So the first story really we got happened about 5 or 6 weeks ago. Here.
Oh, it's recent?
Yeah. There's been 2 fully confirmed sightings in this tunnel.
Okay.
There was a guide who was on. Now, the volunteer guides who work here, now I usually do this thing where I look at what somebody does in life, and you can tell that when you've got someone who's a magistrate who sees a ghost, he works in law courts, he's not going to be talking a load of rubbish. He's a guy who was a total skeptic, There was a bit of a confusion one week when a lady's husband got locked in down here because he was taking pictures, and they went out and locked the door. So the staff here had a bit of a kerfuffle. So they had to send an email out and tell people, you know, you have to double check everybody on a tour that comes down here is out of the tunnel. We don't want anyone locked in down here. And it was 5 or 6 weeks ago, there was a tour going on, and middle of the daytime, there's like 15 people down here. This is you know, a public tour. There's not one person by themselves. And they were at the top, at the entrance, and hanging their hard hats up. Everyone's ready to get out. And one of the guides turned round and saw a man walking straight past down here. Old-fashioned high hat on, like a hat on, proper all black. Just a man just walking straight past where we've got round here. He walked to the bottom of the ramp to look down the tunnel, and there was nobody there, and it's a dead end at that end. You can't get out at that end.
Wow.
He swears by it. Now, this is a guy who works in law courts. He's not a guy who's prone to make stuff up. He's a very sensible guy. He's not, you know, until that day, didn't believe in ghosts, but he claims he saw one that day. So that was the second confirmed sighting of an apparition that took place down there. So we're going to walk further on through here. So we are going to be walking through these blast walls, so just watch your head, because you will bang them, everyone does. We're going to talk about possibly why this tunnel might be haunted, because, like I said, there has been deaths down here. So we're going to bring Lauren down, walking under Ouse Street. Just take your time so we don't lose the signal with the mics through these concrete. So watch your head on that. I'm just going to go slowly so we stay connected. We might lose connection, but we should get it again if we do.
What makes it wet in here?
This is just, this is an old Roman stream. When they were digging one of the entrances to this for the Second World War, they went through a Roman stream, and they've not been able to plug it up, basically.
Right.
So, these blast walls, they will run and run as long as you are less than 55 feet, within 55 feet of the surface. So we haven't really come down far enough. So you have to keep walking through these. The idea being that if a bomb exploded down here during the war, the blast, the energy can't go around corners.
So it would stop.
It would stop, and the people in the next section would be completely safe. Obviously, if a bomb went off down here, in this section, you wouldn't stand a chance. If you were on the other side of one of these blast walls, they say that you would have had a ringing sound in your ears. So we are just going to go through another section. We're going underneath Cut Bank, you know that road we crossed on the way? So we're going to go through here. And you'll notice as well, you don't hear noise from the surface. So if you're hearing noises, footsteps, bumps, things like that, it's not cars. Because you can, if you just go silent for like a second, there's like a main road and you don't hear the cars. You can't even hear the buses going over. So we are completely, you know, once you're underground, any noise you hear is subterranean. You sometimes at the far end will hear the metro going past. A faint rumble, but that's because that's underground as well. This is a nurse's station, just behind your head. So these are old light fittings. This was where, over here, there was a nurse's stretcher, a bed, people who were injured during an air raid, because obviously you had to turn all the lights off, you had to walk in complete darkness, and people would have tripped over, people would have banged their head, people would have had illnesses. This is where people who were hurt and injured would have come into this bit. It's white because it's lime wash. It's got an antiseptic in it, so that obviously coughs and sneezes spreads diseases. That's the saying that we've all heard the past 2 years. And this has got like an antiseptic, so if you're coughing and you're breathing, then moisture lands on this, it dies. So this is the nurses' station of that. I'll tell you a little bit about this tunnel. Up to 10,000 people came down here during the war at one time to shelter. So this would have been full. You would have had people streaming down, the sirens would have been going down, people would have been down here. It was absolutely packed. There's stories about people who came down here. There's a lady called Ethel we know of who came to this tunnel. She walked exactly where we're walking now. She forgot her identification papers, so she turned around and went back outside. Back then you had to have some sort of identification papers on you so that they could identify victims. I know it sounds really morbid, but they had to do that. But she decided, well, I'm going to go back. It's better to go back and get them. And on the way back, she was hit by a bomb and she was killed. But she'd already just been in this tunnel where we are now.
Yeah.
There's a boy called Ben, Shieldfield, on Shieldfield Green, by the church on Shieldfield Green. He refused to come in the tunnel. He was only a teenage boy because he wanted to stay outside and watch aeroplanes flying overhead. Shrapnel from an anti-aircraft gun 4 miles away in Lobley Hill hit him and he was killed.
Oh my God.
He was brought down here when he was dying into this tunnel.
Oh.
But we talk about the death that happened in this tunnel, and you have to go back 100 years before, almost 100 year before, the year 1852. So as you know, this tunnel connects to a colliery. There have been countless deaths at the colliery from rock slips. People have died when tubs have collided and things like that. On the Saturday before the tragedy in this tunnel, someone forgot to put water in a steam engine that was used to pull the rotary rope to pull all the wagons back up after they've been emptied. Boom, just went up and killed one man, seriously injured another. So for those few days after, this wasn't in use as a coal wagonway. And the tunnel was up for sale. They were trying to sell it. It wasn't doing commercially well. And there was a man called William Coulson who worked as a statesman, and he was based down at the river where this tunnel used to come out by the river onto some states, and that's where the coal was taken off. So William was approached by two gentlemen who had an interest in buying this tunnel. They were two brothers called Arkless brothers, Ralph and Benjamin. And they approached him one Wednesday morning and said, "Look, we've come to see the tunnel, we've come to have a look. Will you show us in?" And he said, "Well, I can't, health and safety, I can't just let you walk in because, if an accident happens, we're stuck." So he wrote a note. At the time they were still sending wagons down with bits of debris from the accident. And that note said, "No more wagons after 1 p.m. Now he gave that note to some kids who were playing by the river and said, probably give them some money or something or whatever, and said, "Run up to the colliery and take that note and pass it to the manager." And for whatever reason, that note never went up to the colliery. So the manager wasn't aware to not send any wagons down there. As it got to 1 p.m, the two brothers then said, "Right, we'll come to see the tunnel, we've come to buy it." They went in and they were having a little look around. They were walking up and down here, probably inspecting these very bricks that you see around us. Obviously, they weren't painted white. That was done years later during the war. But this was just an old tunnel. They were probably inspecting every bit. They were walking together exactly where we are now. They would have walked down this tunnel. There would have been no walls there. This was just one long tunnel. And meanwhile, at the top, a wagon had been loaded full of debris to bring down. Two boys were put on the wagon. One would sit on the front with a little light. The other one operated a handheld brake on the back so he could slow it down. And they ran up, they went to push this thing down like in the Winter Olympics when you see them pushing the toboggan. And one of them tripped and he fell off the back. So there's just one boy on his own going down this tunnel with a light. He doesn't realise there's nobody on the back with the brake. So this thing's out of control. This thing can't slow down. This is just picking up speed and it's going faster and faster. I don't know how fast it was going. But meanwhile, there's three men walking down this tunnel, and you can see how wide it is.
Yeah.
The fact that there's people down here now, and you think if a wagon came down here, you've got nowhere to go. So the two brothers, one of them lay down between the railway tracks. He knew what to do. He knew to lay flat, and the wagon went straight over the top of him, didn't hit him. One of them pressed himself against the side of the tunnel, but he got hit, and it basically shattered his leg. He never walked again. And the man who's said to haunt this tunnel is a man called William Coulson. He tried to outrun the wagon, basically. He couldn't. It hit him. The local paper at the time described him as very dead.
Oh my God.
People have seen him. People claim to have seen him down here. Like I said, he's been seen. Mediums pick up on him all the time. I've been down here plenty of times on my own, and I hear the footsteps. That's what gets everyone, footsteps. So you can come down here, and I know the exact bit where it happens. It's always a certain area, and you hear it, and you'll be walking in that direction, and you hear maybe it never comes up to you. It always stays about 5-10 meters behind you.
He needs to stay back. If you see how he needs to stay back.
But don't be. There's not the guides that come down here don't get frightened by him anymore, because they're used to him. He's not malicious. He's not a bad person. He was a good person in life. So why would he be a bad person after that? And so many people claim to have seen him. Like, it's unreal. People feel him. We've seen mists down here that people can't explain. It's always a big mist in a human shape. We've heard dog barking down here.
What?
And yet when this floor, there's a part where you can actually see a dog print in the floor. Somebody, obviously, I don't know where it is, but maybe when this cement was laid in the war, an animal walked on it for some reason. And people have heard growls down here. But you can even go on YouTube and you can search this place. The footsteps have been recorded on YouTube. There's a part where we're going to go into very soon where to them it was a very frightening incident where it runs towards you, but yet they're stood still, and you hear footsteps coming louder and louder, and then it gets to the point where it's so close they just bolt. But we are going to go down there. We have got communication methods. We are going to see if we can speak to anybody. And then we're going to put Lauren on her own.
No, I did not see I'd go by myself.
On her own. In a part of the tunnel. We are going to see if she can brave out a vigil. She's doing this for charity, so she can't back out now, otherwise she's a horrible person. We're going to see what happens when we leave Lauren by herself without a torch in darkness in the spot where the first apparition, which I haven't told you about, first sighting took place.
Okay.
We are going to go through there.
I'm not coming.
Let's go.
Luckily, I've seen every horror go and I know exactly what to do.
So we're just going to go through an echoey section.
Okay.
There is this is probably going to sound very
Wow.
so I'm just going to keep my voice down so it picks up better on the mic. This is where the video was captured of the footsteps running towards the people. So if you are hearing, by the way, if you do hear another person behind, that is Pip. She is with Lauren tonight. She's doing some filming for Lauren. So it's not a ghost, by the way. If you can hear someone. So I'll ask you to hold that torch for me. Have you ever seen a spirit box before?
Yes, I watch lots of videos of this on YouTube and things like that.
So perfect.
Boxes. Is it where like it makes noises? Yeah. Take out words and stuff.
So we're going to play some white noise. In fact, I think we get out the echoey bit.
Yeah, let's
so
do that.
It's going to be a bit echoey.
I watch lots of videos of this on YouTube and things like that.
You just shine the light straight ahead just so we can see.
Is it where like it makes noises and you can take out words and stuff?
So we're going to play some white noise. Everyone bangs their head in that middle bit. Now this bit is going to be a little bit damp. So just don't touch the sides of the walls.
Okay. Yeah, it's much better now.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's just a thing.
Just waiting for Kyle to capture. I'm just worried that the signal from our mics is gonna. So watch your heads on this bit. It's everyone's script. You will hear a script because Kyle's here, so you'll bang it. Watch your heads on this bit. It's very, very.
Is it foggy?
I'm the right hand.
Or is it just me?
No, stop it. No, it's
It is
cold?
foggy.
Is it cold?
okay.
Cold.
I don't feel like it's cold enough to be able to sit here and breath like.
I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So I think around. Well, we'll walk a little bit further, and then we will try.
Have a look at the paw print.
Oh yeah, we'll need to look for the paw print. It's Ted.
Oh, come through, Teddy.
Come through, Teddy.
Oh, we've got this.
Stop it!
Sorry. I do apologise. We did just put the spirit box in.
How are you feeling?
I do apologise. I do.
That was not even funny.
I didn't. We're just going to move a little bit further on.
You know, not me as well. I was.
I was going to be out of this one.
Right, we are going to do a spirit box, but we're going to do that after this. We're going to have a quick break, just stop and regroup, and then after this.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
We've got our regrouping together. Lauren, you've never used a spirit box before. Mm-hmm. What this does, this is going to transmit white noise. It's going to scan basically a frequency. We've got a couple of ways that we can use. We've got a spirit box. We've also got a box of words, essentially, that we can ask
British-Ukrainian Aid,
supposed ghost to put words together, put sounds together. We're going to try a few methods, but I thought we'd do it in this location because where we are, when you get to this wall down here, there's a wall in front of me. It's usually about here that we hear footsteps.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it by myself right now. I want to be...
No, we won't do it by yourself. We're going to build...
We're going to try a few methods,
but
I thought we'd do it in this location because where we are, when
so
you get
I know
to
we
this
got a bit of a
wall
jump
down
and the
here,
spirit box came on and it's this white noise. It's
It was
basically...
more than a jump, I mean. I nearly ran through a brick wall.
It's just the white noise that it scans. We're underground, so we're not going to be picking up radio stations or anything like that. So if you do hear words coming through, it's not the radio stations. Sometimes you can pick up radio stations through this. But we will keep it quite a low volume so that we can hear ourselves, we can ask questions. Feel free to ask your own questions if you want.
Okay.
And what we will do is we usually introduce yourself. You basically just treat it like you're talking to a normal person. You're not talking to anyone that's different. You're talking to, you know, someone who was a real person. So we always just like talk to them like you would talk to anybody else. Just introduce yourself and ask questions, and that's what we'll do. So if you want, I'll start it off.
Yeah, you start off.
So we're gonna do a quick scan.
Ooh, that hit my voice. That's great.
So we're going to ask if there's any spirits down here in the Victoria Tunnel. Come forward and speak to us. My name's Rob. Lauren Amore is just here. If you want a message for us, come through and talk to us. You can hold it if you want.
Sorry.
You don't want to hold it?
You can hold it.
Who's down here? Is William down here? Your face. Don't look so nervous. We keep hearing your footsteps. But who are you? You alright?
I keep getting froze.
Were you down here when this was a coal wagon way? Were you down here when this was a Second World War air raid shelter?
I feel like I can hear echoes coming from over there.
The first thing I would say, I'm just going to turn this off because it's not really picking much up. The first thing you can say is obviously people will go, you're in an echoey tunnel.
Yeah.
So you can understand why you're going to get things like that. But we had a band down here once and the drummer came down and he's a guy who's worked with Sam Fender and he's well known on the North East music scene. And he did a sound check with his drum kit down in this tunnel. And the first thing he said was, obviously this bit's a bit echoey, but the first thing he said was the acoustics down here are fantastic.
That's a prize.
There's so much damp in the brickwork that it's just a dead clap. So
Yeah.
you can, and it doesn't echo. So a lot of the times people say, well, that's your own footsteps you're hearing echoing behind you.
Yeah.
Apart from that section we've just literally come through where it does echo, once you get through these walls, it doesn't echo. Mm-hmm. Yet people are still hearing footsteps that aren't their own.
I just felt like a noise over there. And bear in mind,
What
I watch
kind?
like Most Haunted. I know when the line and they're like, oh, I can feel something. I can't feel something, but it just sounds like there's just an echo coming from over there.
Like an echo of your voice?
No, like I don't know, just like a. Do you know what I mean?
I heard that.
Okay, let's try something else. We are going to try a device. We call these ITC devices. So how this works, it's got a bank of about 2,000 or 3,000 syllables. Mm-hmm. So we will use it, we will scan it, and it uses EMF. You heard something?
No, you didn't.
And what that will do is, I'm just going to turn this on, it uses its energy, the EMF, to put these words together, and which we'll just set this up now. So you will hear...
Stop.
Okay. It's just water.
It's very wet.
So, okay, we are going to, I'm just connecting this via the Bluetooth so we can get this going again.
Okay.
We will hear words come through. Mm-hmm. They may be relevant to where we are, but let's just, again, try it and see what we get. So, again, you can feel free to hold it if you like. Nothing's going to happen to you if you hold the device.
Okay, I'll hold it.
But, there we go, so... Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we've found a new way for you to communicate. You've got this device it's got lots of word sounds, put them together. Talk to us. Let us know if you're around.
No.
It's alright, it's alright.
Okay.
Who's down here? Can you say your name? Are you William?
I heard Ed or yes.
Did it say Ed or yeah?
I don't know, Ed or yes.
Should we turn the volume up a little bit?
I feel like I'm going to drop it because I'm going to get afraid.
Turn the volume right up. We've got I know you see me down here quite a bit. Lauren is down here. She's brand new. She's never been here before. If you just point it towards your microphone, just put the speaker. Just like turn it round so
like this.
So the sound bit's facing you. Is that the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like further away. Who is down here? Because we keep hearing footsteps down here.
I feel like they said me.
Who is me? Who is me? Are you... What century are you from? Are you from the 18th, 19th or 20th? Are you William?
I'm hearing Ed.
Ed?
Yeah,
Edward.
I feel like it could be a yes, but it sounds like you're saying Ed. Are you saying Ed?
Are you Ed? Are you William? Was this a cool wagon way when you were down here? Are you from the 19th? Are you from the Second World War era? Did you die down here? So you heard Ed. I thought I'm not close. You're closer to it than me. I thought, yeah.
Can you explain again what is it that's making these noises?
So it's basically it's a word bank, thousands of sounds, like, and it's using EMF energy to try and put them together to form sounds.
Okay.
So if you've ever watched any of the videos we've done on YouTube, we've been to places like Aleister Crowley's house, Chillingham Castle, and we've got things that come through there that are like so unreal. We've had Geordie voices come through these before, which, bear in mind, it's not a Geordie device.
Yeah.
Who is down here? How many people are down here? How many people are with us on the spirit side?
I heard two.
Two?
I heard two in the room. Honestly, I heard two in the room. Did you hear that? I said yeah.
Yeah? Are you watching us now?
They said no! They said no! Oh, well, I'm not scared then, because they said no, then I do.
Do you follow people when they're in this tunnel? We hear footsteps, but...
I heard I'm scared.
Are you a child?
Was that a hello?
Hello, how old are you? Say, I'm 9.
I'm 9.
Let's walk this way.
I'm 9.
On this site, 2 children died. 1941, May 1941, was directly above us was the Tarset Street tragedy. A Second World War bomb went down into the ground, caused a mushroom crater, and a little girl a few days later was playing, running over the top of it. They'd put something down to cover this crater, and she fell through. And then there was a Boy Scout called Ernie. So she was called Irene, the boy was called Ernie. Irene was already down there. Ernie was a Boy Scout, so he tied a line around himself and lowered himself down into the crater. And while he was down there, people were on the surface waiting. They didn't hear from the 2 kids. So 2 off-duty firemen then came down. And again, people waited and they couldn't hear anything down the bottom of this hole. And then by now, people had called the fire brigade. The fire brigade had come out and they went down and pulled out 4 dead bodies. 2 of them were Irene and Ernie, who breathed in poisonous gas from the bottom of the crater. When she'd fallen in, she'd dislodged a pocket of poisonous gas.
Oh no.
So everybody that went down there breathed it in and just dropped down there. And that was directly above where we are now. So this was going to be another entrance to the tunnel. But when they were building it for the Second World War, and they were worried there were unexploded bombs up here, so they cancelled it, they abandoned it. So we are literally meters from where there was a hole above us where 2 children died. So we can try and see if they can talk to us.
I was just thinking, it's funny because since you've been telling that story, it's not really said anything.
I've turned the volume down.
Oh, I was going to say it's listening.
So we've had paranormal groups come down here and they use this bit and they try and communicate with the children.
Okay.
And on a couple of occasions, they've had torches go off on and off, and things have happened. And we've had toys like a bear that's got a built-in EMF meter, and it's just flashed because something's obviously connected with its EMF, and a children's toy, a toy teddy bear. So we can try and speak to Ernie or Irene. Are you with us tonight? Turn the volume back up. Did you fall down the hole? Or did you come down the hole? Irene? Or you one of the firemen who came down? 4 people. 4 people died just feet from where we are right now in a tragedy that, as you can see, made local news. You can even see the pictures of what they look like. Ernie Smith. It's a child.
I sound like a boy.
Was that a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Ernie, we've just come to have a chat with you. Will you come and talk to us? My name's Rob. This is Lauren.
Hi.
Kyle and Pip behind the cameras. Ernie, why are you still down here? Irene? You don't have to stay down here, you can move on. Why are you still in the tunnel? It's just like it goes silent for a while and then...
It went silent for a while and then I heard eBay.
eBay. Well,
eBay.
let's just go further around the corner because we can sit further around here. Just mind your heads on the side. So we are at a distance now below the surface that is at least, well, about 55 feet. So this would have been where you could have sat during the war. Now these benches, we've only got a few of them here, but from this point onwards, if you look down the tunnel, you can see there's no more blast walls because they're not needed anymore. You're far enough, we're deep enough underground. So these benches would have once gone all the way down, and bunk beds that you've got sort of behind us there.
Are they the original ones or have they been
They're
rebuilt?
not the original ones. The original ones were long ripped out. These are replica ones.
Okay.
Thanks to the BBC.
Thank you, BBC.
But you can imagine. I mean, can you imagine the energy down here when 10,000 people would have sat shoulder to shoulder? You came down here and you wouldn't have known who strangers. So I've spoken to people who did come down here, who are obviously old, older people now, and they said it was like you could be down here for 2 days.
Yeah.
And you could hear the bombs going off. When a bomb went off, you would see the dust come down, and it was like a horrible experience. Mm-hmm. And people's houses in one night, 1,000 people in Shieldfield were made homeless because an air raid just dropped bombs on that part of the city, and a lot of people died.
Yeah.
But this is, like I say, you can't imagine it, but it would have been shoulder to shoulder for the next couple of miles. This tunnel's 2.4 miles long. Obviously, we can't go 2.4 miles. There's bits where we can't go now.
Oh, so some of it blocked off?
Yeah.
Why is that?
So, they built the central motorway.
Oh, okay.
Various people who ran the place. This only became a listed place, historically listed, many years after, and it was too late. They'd already sealed it off. Part of it became a sewage thing, a sewer. There's a brick wall in the middle. Part of it doesn't even, the bit where the central motorway doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because they just dug down and they didn't care that this place was down here. So we're going to go into a place where one of my best friends has seen a human-shaped mist. So I've seen fog down there, but not in a human shape.
Yeah.
People do see stuff down there. And for the first time in your life, probably you will be able to go underneath the Roman wall. Not many people have ever done that before, but this is the only place where you can do that.
Cool.
So we're going to do that very later on, and then we get to the darkest part of this tunnel where things happen, and Lauren is going to see if we can get those things to happen tonight while we go and have a drink or something, have a cuppa and relax while we leave her. So let's go further on.
Let's
We're
go.
going to do this. We're doing this, by the way, for charity. So if you're
Charity
watching this,
Ukraine.
you're enjoying this. We are going to go really darker into this and get some equipment out. We're going to try and encourage.
What do you mean equipment out?
Oh, we've got some proper ghost hunting equipment. We haven't even scratched the surface yet.
Oh, great.
So watch this. This is a little message for why we're doing this and how you can raise money for the ongoing situation that's taken place in Ukraine.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
We're back. We're back in the Victoria Tunnel. We've walked a little bit further on. We're now really underground in a part of the tunnel. It's, as you can see, there's marks in the cement around where there was benches down here. This is where people sheltered. This bit. We are really deep underground. If a bomb came down directly above us, we would be fine. In theory, according to physicists, we would be okay. So, as you can see, Lauren, if you just put your torch down there, we can see that we are, it's this tunnel from this point on. There's no walls for now. There's obviously walls where there's going to be an entrance to this tunnel from another side later on, but we're going to walk forward. So we're just going to walk and talk. I don't know, sometimes you see the mist down here, sometimes you don't. You've got to be lucky.
I wouldn't call that lucky.
See, I love seeing stuff down here. I love the idea of...
It depends if it's like a nice energy or not.
My phone just turned off.
What?
Your phone just turned off?
Wait.
It's turned it back on, but it just turned itself off.
Hang on, let me get you on mic because we'll just hear a faint voice. Your
My
phone's...
phone just turned off, yeah, and I've just turned it back on.
It's just restarted.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it back there. I was like, oh no.
And that's never happened before? Like, doesn't normally happen?
Granted, it's low on battery, but it's not.
What battery are you on?
I'm on quite low, so I was like, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's only yellow, isn't it?
It turned it back on. It's turned back on.
Yeah,
so I
by
got the battery to
itself.
turn it back on. I just pressed record and then it just completely turned off.
Okay.
That is weird. If it dies, you can use mine.
They say that they drain energy from things.
Yeah.
Read what you want into it.
40.
We've had stuff malfunction. We've had stuff, all sorts happen down here, but mainly batteries draining. That's the main thing. This is usually where it is.
Gimbals light went orange as well. Instead of green.
Yeah, and I was a green again.
Anyway.
So it's usually around here where you see it, and it's usually in your torchlight. So now obviously this bends a little bit. This is like normal for the tunnel. But sometimes we don't even take some of the tour groups this deep underground.
Why?
Simply because of the length of it. By the
Okay.
time you've took people down and explained, you can run over the a lot of time. So usually only the longer tours would come right down here.
And on the longer tours, it's not about ghosts, it's just about the tunnel and things
It's the
like that.
history. It's the history. I mean, we're obviously focused on who is doing the haunting of this tunnel.
Yeah.
You off again?
Yeah, I'm just going to blame it on low battery now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. My phone never turns off when it's low on battery.
Usually mine gets to down to about red, and then you get the error messages.
Yeah, it'll say like 5%.
So usually it's about here. So is anyone down here? There's a little bit echoey when you echo down the tunnel.
Okay.
That wasn't an echo though. Let's go further in.
I can hear things.
So we are, that is echo, that is us echoing. I think you can hear it, guys, at home on the mic. Obviously our footsteps are accounted for, but you will hear there is a little bit of echo at this part of the tunnel. That is normal. It's usually about here that we see the mist.
Oh, it's getting really claustrophobic in here.
You can see it. You can just put your torchlight through. Kyle, do you want to get in front so you can actually see this? I don't know if you can see it. It's starting to get a bit misty down here. In fact, Kyle, you go in front so you can see. You guys can see this at home. Put your hand underneath it. There we go. Just keep it balanced.
Yeah.
There we go. Just whoa. Look how misty it's getting now.
And what is the mist? What can that be explained?
I don't know. We've never been able to explain it because you can't just say it's the tunnel, because then all of the tunnel would do it. You can just see the torch, like, not even able to get through from the next 10 feet. It's really getting thick. Sometimes it's really thick down here, sometimes it's not. So, for those watching on YouTube, you can see that it's...
Oh, it's really misty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at the back.
This is a bit where you can go underneath the Roman wall. The little Roman coin on the side.
Okay.
We are underneath the Roman wall right now. And this is probably the darkest part of the tunnel where we get the most activity. This is the most. So we'll be having a break in a bit while we settle on a challenge.
What?
I think that's us. I think that's us.
Listen, silence. Here, booming. This way.
Yeah.
This way. There is a noise coming.
Oh, well, let's go see what it is.
That's the metro.
Okay.
You're hearing the metro go past. It's not close, but noise underground does travel.
Is this the end of the tunnel coming up?
Nearly. The dark bit where we are going to put you is the next bit. And trust me, there are things down here that people have seen. We're going to go round here. So there was a guide back in 2018 came down here with 15 people on a public tour. He'd taken them up this ramp, which is an 80-foot high ramp that goes up towards, it's essentially a manhole cover outside the Tanner's Arms. If you know the Tanner's Arms, which is a pub just before you get to the Biker Bridge.
Did you feel something?
What caused that to fall? That's your light.
I know, but why did it come on?
There you go.
No.
Was it always on? Yeah, was it just hit the floor? Yeah.
Do Do you want us to help you?
No, it's alright.
Very good.
Carry on, yeah.
Good. Wow.
Let me break now.
Why did it fall off? Stop.
That could have been something like across the manhole cover. But he was on tour with 15 other people, and he came down here and he walked to that gate just there to close it because they'd already been in there. They'd been down this gate, which is directly underneath St Dominic's Church. And when he pulled that door, that gate shut, he shone his torch through there and he saw the outline of a dark figure standing beside some sandbags, but you couldn't see the feet. He was below this, like his shins were below the surface. But this isn't the original floor. Below us is where the railway tracks would have been.
Yeah.
You could see up to about there when he was underneath the surface of the floor. It sounds like it's something from the surface coming down the ramp. But we can go through here and we can take a look. Can't say anything now. Kyle, do you want to go in front? Go through. Let's go to the sandbags. It was in front of those sandbags, you saw it. It was just a dark figure. So, let's keep going.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't realise it was that metal rusted thing down there. That's one of the original toilets that they had down here in the Victoria Tunnel.
Oh.
And if you see these markings on the floor, that's where they used to go. So if you needed the toilet, there was probably here somewhere, a 3-foot high modesty curtain. And you would basically go in there and you would pull the curtain around you. But if you were down here for 2 days, that was the only way you could go. It wasn't pleasant down here at all. But the biggest mystery of this tunnel is on the wall just here, because
Did you hear that bang?
yeah,
It was solid bulbs.
could be from the ground.
Yeah.
What ground?
There is, would have been an entrance, there is a direct.
No. What is that?
Sorry, I'm not.
Wait.
We are in consecrated land.
What does that mean?
There is a church directly above us,
Okay.
St Dominic's Church of Newcastle, and when people were having the bombs coming down on them, this is where they came to pray. We think it's possible, it hasn't been confirmed, but if there was casualties, I'm talking deaths, maybe they could have brought them down here. This is holy land, this is holy ground. If you believed, there would have been a little dish here for holy water, so people who believed could have come and felt some sort of religious presence.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm Catholic, so hello.
But the biggest mystery is just to the left, because here we've got 4 names of people we don't even know. We've had them traced, so they're barely eligible, but for some reason people have carved their names, and this is definitely World War II,
Yeah.
because it's the cement, but they aren't people who worked here, and they're not people associated with the church.
The Stuart.
So why have the names been put
I think it's because
next
it
to the
dies.
cross? We've never found out. One medium has claimed that one of them comes here. But the fact that we're seeing a figure down here, that's the metro going past.
I feel like out of all of the tunnel, this has been the most uncomfortable bit.
Yeah, that's why we've brought you here.
Stop. Stop.
I've heard those booms, but not that frequently. So the metro will go silent. That's a good train going past. That's not the metro.
It's wet.
You've still got the speaker.
I do.
Shall we have another go?
Yes.
Okay. Hello?
I said hello, did you hear that?
My name's Rob. Lauren is here. She wants to talk to you. She's going to be alone with you in a bit. We're going to leave her, but we're just going to introduce you to her. Will you have a message for Lauren later on? Do you have a message for anybody on the living side? What is it like to be on your side? Can you tell me your name? Is your name on this wall?
Like, I didn't see anything. I'm getting wet. I didn't see anything. But
It is dripping. Yeah.
But before, I shined my torch over there because I just felt something there.
I heard a noise there. Are you with us tonight? You're welcome to come and chat. You're welcome to join us. There's another train about to go past. How many people are? How many are you? Can you tell me how you died? Did you die here?
Probably, yeah.
I'd say yeah. Did you die inside this tunnel? I know it plays sounds and I know it plays syllables, but it's just done the same yeah like twice.
Yeah. Oh, that was like a no, wasn't it?
Did you die underground? Can you tell me what year was it? Was it the 1800s? Another train. Was it the war? What happened? Was it a bomb? Were you watching the planes?
That's Ernie.
No, it's Ben. Are you Ben? Ben? Were you watching the planes going over when you died? Is that why you didn't come down here where it was safe? You could have, if you'd come down here, you would have been okay. Ben, Then why do you choose to come down here? You didn't come down here when you were alive. Did somebody carry you down? People have seen a person down here standing right where we are, but we don't know who you are. We want to know who you are. You're welcome to be here. Nobody's going to get rid of you. We like the fact that you're here. How are you feeling?
I hear it.
Feel sick.
You feel sick?
Like I got chills.
You feel sick?
Like proper chills.
It's not nice, yeah.
So, Kyle, if you just walk forward, I'm going to get something out of your bag.
Yeah.
Stay there. Let me just be 2 seconds. Just get a nice little shot of the...
These noises are hideous.
Okay, there we go.
About the noises, but
This might make a little noise when we switch it on. This, by the way, that I've got out of Kyle's bag, it's called a REM pod. Just put your torch, don't touch the side. Yeah, we're hearing the noises.
What noises?
There was a boom. What did you hear?
Sorry, it's me.
No, I heard that noise too, but I thought you... Was that not a car?
No, it won't be a car. If you just touch the... Don't touch, but put you right close to it. Right close. See how it picks up? So if anybody touches this, it is going to make this noise. You see how I just need to go within...
Sorry, no shoes. I've got the wrong shoes on.
It's Kyle's shoes. You see, I'm not even touching it, but if you go within 3 or 4 centimetres of it, we're going to put this here, and we're going to see if anybody will come and touch it.
What do you think?
you said leave it. You said leave it.
You said leave what?
That said leave it.
Hang on, it's a bit... Should we put it in the middle?
Yeah.
Pip heard it say leave it.
Oh, and that?
Yeah?
It said leave it. Clear as day. It said leave it.
Why don't you want... Do you want us to use this? I'm going to put it here. It's going to go off for a second. Can you touch that for us, if you're here?
I'm here.
If you're here, do what I'm doing. Come over, come over. I'm hearing blues and all sorts. Look, watch this. But if you touch it really hard, it lights up. I thought I heard a voice coming from down there, very faint.
No.
I say no.
I said yo.
No, I'll go. Okay.
How are you feeling?
I don't want to be left here.
Would you do it for 5 minutes? We won't go far. We will literally... I'll turn my mic off so that I won't interact with the cameras. In fact, we will leave this camera down here because we'll need...
With Kyle behind it. Kyle needs to stay behind it.
No. It needs to be... We need you to stay on your own. We will literally only be like seconds walk away. We'll be on the other side of the wall.
Got this.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life and I can't
If I
do it.
turn that off,
Yes.
was that better?
Yeah.
So you just want to sit in silence or stand, because you don't want to sit here, it's a bit wet. But talk to whoever's down here, don't sit in.
Is that thing going to be there still?
Yeah. But we've also got another present for you, which you can use if you like. That is an EMF meter. So if there's any energy down here, I know our mics do play with it a little bit. So you've seen it before where it picks up electromagnetic fields. So it's just a little device I've got, but obviously our mics are going to interact with it. So I'd say if you're going to use this, put it down on something rather than hold it like this, because obviously it looks like, oh, someone's interacting. I've seen these go off before where it's gone right to the very end, where it's gone really red, and I've asked the question, are you male, are you male, are you female, and it's just flashed straight away. So what I'm going to say is maybe if we put this down next to the REM pod.
I'm not going to go anywhere over there.
Would you stand where you are?
Maybe.
If you stand within that marking, that circle.
Oh.
What if I do it here?
And
Yes.
you can film it. You can film it.
Yeah.
But you can't sit in silence because the radio station will go into a backup mode if it detects silence.
I'll talk. I don't feel like I could just do it on my own, but I will be on my own.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I don't feel like I can stay in this room by myself. I just don't get good vibes from it.
That's fair enough. You've been honest, and you know, not many people would even come down here and do this.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. It's your choice. You've waited all your life to come on a ghost hunt. You've watched the TV shows.
Okay, I'll do it.
You do it?
Yes.
We won't be far away. We will need to leave the camera simply so that your mic's still going to be connected to it.
Yeah.
Change the battery.
We'll change the battery. We're going to, obviously we are doing this for Ukraine, the situation, the British-Ukrainian Aid. All the information is on radioshields.co.uk. Is it stopped or is it still going?
Still going.
Still going. So we're going to do some quick battery changes. Lauren is getting herself ready. Trust me, she'll be fine. Nothing down here is negative. That's the first. I've come down here lots of times on my own. Nothing down here wants to hurt you. It might just want to see how you are. It might just be curious who you are.
Aww.
But this wasn't a negative person.
Yes.
But we do hear it, and we've just got so used to it that to the point where we know it's harmless.
Yeah.
If it's the same thing.
If it's the same one.
But we've come down here, I've spent years down here, and nothing bad has ever happened to anybody. Nobody's ever been attacked. Nobody's ever been harmed, scratched. Those type of things happen in poltergeist or demonic cases, but
don't say that word.
That's not here. You're in a safe place. You're in a religious place. It's positive. It's not a negative thing.
Okay.
It probably wants to make sure you're fine.
Yeah.
If it's William, he was a health and safety guy. He would have told you off for not putting a hat on.
Got it on, William.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. We will regroup for a second. We're going to do a quick battery change. Watch this video, please. We're going to tell you a little bit about why we're doing this, why Lauren is about to try and communicate with the dead.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
We're back down the Victoria Tunnel. We have created a little space for Lauren to do her challenge. You're not alone, Lauren. You've got people here supporting you. You're doing this for charity. You've seen the appeal that we've got going on. So I'm going to hand you the camera. I'm going to turn my mic off so that they're only going to hear you. Here you go, Lauren. Here comes the camera. You just get hold of it. There we go. And just talk to them. I'm turning my mic off.
No, wait, hold on.
There we go. You'll be fine. We're not far away. We're not far away. Okay? Just talk. See if you can get any interaction. Get the REM pod to go off. And there's the EMF meter, which I'll put down.
Oh, no, because honestly, if that goes off, I'm running. I'm going to run.
Let's see. We'll put it down here. There it is.
Okay.
Keep your eye on it. If it flashes, ask if anybody's down here. Put that energy through those. Okay? We're literally going to be not far away. I promise you. We wouldn't do this. We wouldn't do this. We just want good radio and good TV. But when we're
they're getting it right now. I am so scared.
Okay? We're going to be literally 5 minutes.
Please don't go too far.
5
No.
minutes. Okay. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Are you joking though?
We're not going far. We're literally going to be through there. That's just the metro. Okay? You'll be fine. We will hear you if...
I can't talk.
You're going to have to make some noise though.
Okay.
Just talk to yourself. Talk about happy things. And just
Happy things.
Keep pointing the camera down the tunnel and at the things down there. And then I will hear you. We'll be able to hear you.
Oh my God, okay.
Okay? Do it for the charity.
Uh-huh. When I say you have to be here because
yes,
this is not funny. This is... Stop it! No, that is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. Oh, no, I don't feel good. 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 No, please don't. Please come back. 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 Please come back.
I'm coming.
Why did you shut the gate?
It's not locked. Don't worry.
Why did you shut...
I'm sorry. I just did it for a laugh. I just did it because I thought it would be funny, and I thought.
Well, it wasn't.
It's fine. It doesn't lock. It's just a gate that opens.
I'm literally, look at my hand. I'm literally shaking.
If you needed to get out, you just pushed it.
I'm too scared to.
That's just the camera.
I'm too scared to even walk right now. I can't even run anywhere.
Okay, I won't slam it. Okay, I promise. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Ask out.
No, I can't. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do it.
You turn the mic back on.
I don't think I can do it.
Okay, I'm turning my mic back on. We can hear you. You're not far. If anything happens, we would be like 5 seconds away.
It's scarier when I shut my eyes.
Don't shut your... Well, would you rather shut your eyes or not shut your eyes?
I'd rather just not be by myself. I don't know.
This is like the once-in-a-lifetime chance that you've got.
I know. I'm just really scared.
It'll be fine. We're not far. We're on the other side of the wall. We are literally... We can hear you talking when we went there.
I just feel like if I say hi here and someone says hi, I'm gonna die.
This is the best chance you've got. This is like the people who would pay money to come and do this.
Well, these are weird. I'm joking. I'm one of them.
Will you do it? We're literally no further than... We can hear you talking. We could hear you talking when you were telling us to come back. That's how close we are.
Okay.
Okay?
This is really hard to hold. Okay.
Nothing bad can happen to you. Nothing bad has ever happened to anybody down here, like paranormal-wise.
So then why am I here?
People have been crushed by wagons down here, but... I mean, he was very dead.
He was very dead. I feel like you've just brought me to the most not nice feeling part, though.
Will you do it for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Half the time.
Oh, what? It was going to be 4 minutes?
I was going to say 5, but it's less than half.
Okay.
All you have to do is just talk, ask if it's William or Ben, can they come and let you know?
Okay.
We've turned the box off, we've turned the speaker off.
Have you actually turned the box? Yeah.
So there's no words going to come through. It's just going to be what the silence is. That's the speaker going on standby, so it's definitely off.
Okay.
Okay, so everything's disconnected. The Bluetooth's off. We're not playing any tricks on you.
Yeah,
we
please don't do
do that.
tricks.
I mean, obviously I slammed that just for a laugh, but we're not going to do anything. So, are you ready? Okay, I'm turning my mic out.
But I know I've said I'll do it for 2 minutes, but if I say please come back, please come back.
We will. Okay. We can hear you.
Okay. Baby, come back. No, it's not. No, it's not funny though, is it? It's not funny. We. Oh my god. Oh, nah, I can't. No, I can't. Please don't go far. Please don't go far away. My eyes are shut. Oh no. I don't think I can do for 2 minutes. I can't look around. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I feel really scared. Guys, no, I can't do it. Please come back. I can't. I'm freaking out. How long was that?
I'm coming.
How long was that?
Like 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
Really? I did pretty well then.
No, you didn't.
Actually, I was going to cry
If
there.
we go around, we're not far. We can hear every word you're saying. We're literally in earshot of you.
If I do it,
Okay.
If Pip stayed with
I'll
you?
do it. I'll talk. I'll ask. Is it William or Ben?
Ben and William.
Before, give me your mic. If I stand right
You can
next to
take this mic. I'm just going to clip it. If you just want to clip this onto yourself somehow.
Okay, can I give you
Yeah.
some of these things then?
Okay, I'll just talk into this for a second.
It's like, I know I was really up for it, but it's really overwhelming.
I can understand. I think I just feel a bit
If show Pip, just get Pip on camera. If Pip was here with you, would you do it for 5 minutes?
Yes. I just need somebody else to be with me. Anybody?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So if I give this clip-on mic to you, Pip, just clip it on. It's already on, so it's on. We're live. Just clip it on your scarf or somewhere on your top.
I'm even happy to have the machine here as long as there's somebody with me.
Okay.
I'll hold the machine. Oh, that machine.
What machine do you mean?
The
scary meter's over there.
Oh, the scary meter.
Let me just set it up. How are you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling?
Me?
Yeah.
Like, terrified, like the cameras, before when the camera was on, I was like, please come back. It's really scary.
Okay.
Do you want to talk into this mic then?
You can hold it.
Oh, delightful.
Keep it so it points towards your mic so we can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
From there.
Should I get in the camera as well?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
We'll wait till that train goes out of the way.
Hold it a bit
Good
further
luck.
out, Lauren.
We'll wave goodbye to you. We're going.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, okay. Don't make any bangs, please.
I'm not. It's fine.
Right, okay, I feel a little bit more brave now.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to ask if there's anybody here?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Lauren and I'm here with Pip.
Hi.
Is there anybody here? Hi, is there anybody here?
Is William here? Is Ben here? Do you want to make something go off, maybe? Anything? That's flashing, but not a lot.
I can't see that flash out.
Can you not see that?
No.
Is anybody here? Is it William or Ben? We've got William? Maybe? I can see a flash.
Can you?
Yeah. Do you not want to get closer to it? Come with me, come on. Is it William or Ben? Is it William? Is William here with us? Anyone?
Is there anybody here? Why is the machine not going off?
I don't know. Maybe there's nobody here. Maybe
there's actually nobody here.
Hello? If you're here, make your presence known. We're here.
Stop.
I can see them. I don't think this is going off.
I don't think we connected you.
Oh God.
What's that light just there? Is it just a phone?
That's connected to the Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it wasn't on. Anyway.
Right, okay, let's take check.
Right, we can hear you. We can hear you now.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is Pip. Is there anybody here?
Have we got anybody with us? Have we got William? Or Ben? Oh.
I think we should ask it yes, no, so we can just say yes or no.
Go for it.
Is William down here with us? Have we got Ben here? Is William with us in the tunnel?
That's a metro. Just let the metro go past first there.
Yeah, we'll not talk of that. Is there anybody here?
Wait.
Ben? Did I hear Ben? No?
No.
I swear you said Ben. Is Ben here? Does anybody want to come and touch the little stick over there? Me. Does anybody want to come and touch the little beeper? Make something go off? Anything?
Go on, guys. You know you want to. Ben, if you are here, say anything. Ooh.
But don't whisper it though, I'd rather you said it.
Ben, how old are you? What,
Does anybody want to come and make any of the lights move, or do you want to show us that you're here? No? Is it past your bedtime?
Ben and William must be in the other tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, is William here?
Trying to see if they make the light flash. Can you make any of the lights go?
Did they say yeah?
Try and make the lights go. Any of the lights on the sandbags just there. Try and make the lights go. Yes, go on then. It's so dark.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a chill.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where's the God thing? What's there? God is there. Okay, so what else can we ask? Ben and William, you've probably been asked this so many times before, but this is for charity, so could you please press the thing? Did you see the thing?
The thing, yeah. The
light
stick.
thing.
Make it flash. Yeah, go on then. Sorry, did you just say it's too loud? Oh wait, I think it's Lauren. I think Lauren is a bit of a loud character.
Yeah, it's me.
For a
Sorry, I'll
ghost.
keep it down.
I think they're scared of you.
Guys, it's nothing to be scared of. What? What?
Nothing, I just got a fright.
Wait, how did we get so close to them bags? That was miles away.
Well, no, you were always there.
Okay, yeah, I was just there.
Is Ben here? Trying to see if the lights will go. Is William here?
What are these noises?
Is there anybody else here other than Ben or William? Sorry, I'm leaving you all out. Who?
If there's anybody else here, can you say your name? No.
No.
Okay,
no,
so-
that was a Geordie. Is there a Geordie? No.
That was really Geordie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so is there just anybody else here?
That sounded quite clear, but I couldn't make it out.
Sounded like me. Is there a lady in this tunnel? Is there another man in this tunnel?
Is there a dog in this tunnel? Oh, yeah. What? What about?
What?
I don't know. Can you make any of the lights go? One last try. I don't want to get closer to them because I don't want the lights to go off from me.
Yeah. Come on, guys. We know you're here. Just make the lights go, and we'll leave you alone.
Oh, I don't feel good.
What? Don't leave us. Don't leave us. Wait. What happened? Did anything happen?
No, I just got closer and felt overwhelmingly sick.
Did you? Wait. What's that light?
Right, okay.
Guys, can you come back? Guys, can you come back?
God.
Wait, did you see the light?
Yeah, I did. That was fun.
No, it wasn't.
Are you okay?
Yeah. That's going off because I'm getting close to it, but it flashed a few
There you go.
times originally.
You're better than me.
The mic back, yeah. There you go.
You said it was flashing.
Yeah,
The
the
little,
little one.
The one on the right?
the one on the right, yeah.
Like, how close were you to it?
Here, because I
We
didn't want to get any
Oh,
closer.
really?
Oh yeah, we were standing here.
Doesn't it?
When I was shouting,
Did you get on film?
no, she was facing that film.
I just had a double chin and everything. There, look, oh, there, it just went off there.
Well, that's because we're all in here.
Yeah, but this is we're like 5 meters.
It just went off.
Oh, it was going off to the second light. Like I said
Hello,
that's fine.
someone in there. Can you do that again? I'm not even close enough to be.
Yeah.
See, if you watch what I'm doing, it's only when you get this close to it.
Then it goes off.
There.
No, it was here. It
But
flashed.
if you were
the
doing,
second light.
if you were
Yeah.
doing it from here. Oh my God! You could have captured some paranormal activity.
Should we do it again?
Sorry, I'm not an expert at this. So.
It's okay. No. Can you do that again? We're not close enough for our interference to be playing with it. Ben, William,
Did you see?
get the camera on it. Zoom right in on it. Ben, William, can you set the EMF meter off, please? Can you put your energy through it? Go right up close.
Again, like before.
William, Ben. We are not close enough to it. We are. Would you say we are 5 meters, maybe? You know what 2 meters looks like in a supermarket these days, don't
Yeah.
you? We are more than socially distanced away from it. We shouldn't be playing with it. William or Ben? Thank you so much for doing that. That really means something to me that you've done that. It means I can see that you're there. We've picked up on your energy. Did you get it on camera, Kyle? Could you see it?
Just,
you saw it? They saw it? Did anyone see it? Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Is it gone again? I was looking the other way. Look, whoever's there,
Just shine the torch at it just for a minute. Just
Go on to it, let's go on to it.
You got it? You got it?
Right in, yeah, got it now. Okay.
Just for the people at home, we are using wireless microphones, so they do interact with it, but we are standing like meters away from it, so it won't be these microphones. I'll turn the torch so you can see the light. Turn the torch down. If there's somebody with us, please can you do that again? Can you put your energy through that grey box? Just bring your energy straight forward. Put it through there. I know it's difficult. Use our energy. Use our batteries. Can you do that again? We saw it. The ladies who've come here tonight have come to talk to you. They've seen you do it and they were really impressed.
It went off so much before. I thought it was just normal for it to do 2 flashes, so I just wasn't scared. But it was going off like mad when I first came in.
It's not normal.
I thought that was just like normal interference. No, it was flashing absolutely loads, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anytime I was shouting for William, it was flashing.
William Coulson. You know, there's a good fact about William Coulson. His grandson, also by the name of William Coulson, was a founding member of Newcastle United Football Club.
Ooh, check yo.
Your grandson, has he done you proud? I know you didn't get to see what he did. Your grandson became really famous in the 1880s, 1890s. 40 years after you died. Oh, are you Ben?
Let's try it.
Can you see it?
Can you remember, we were obviously somewhere else a few weeks ago, and usually these things play with my emotions. William, if that's you there, just put your energy through, make that light up.
See, Kyle, our cameraman, he'd never done a ghost hunt until a couple of months ago, and he was really getting into this.
Make it flash, William. Make it flash once, and then we'll leave. Any other spirit in this tunnel right now, just make that flash.
Oh, it's going.
Thank you.
No way. Thank you.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Say, well, it could be the metro line. The metro hasn't gone past.
No.
And the fact, if it was our microphones, it would be doing it all the time. It wouldn't just do it random.
We got that on camera.
That was a big one as well.
You didn't say there.
That was a good one.
Whoever that is, if you're William, if you're Ben, if you're somebody else, sorry if we didn't get your name.
I'm hearing.
You, Ben.
Ben.
With my emotions.
Ben.
Whenever we talk about Ben, I feel sick.
Yeah.
Ben.
I get you.
Do you know Basil? Basil is the man who told me all about you. Your story is not anywhere on the internet or in any book, yet a medium came down here and told me all about you, and we don't know how she knew about you. Yet Basil was your friend during the war. He still works at the tunnel, and he still remembers you. Nearly 80 years after you died, he still remembers you. He was a good friend of yours.
He went, oh.
Basil.
Ben.
Basil
Are you
McLeod.
Ben?
He's in his 90s now. He was a very close friend of you, and he was really upset when you died. Basil is the man who told me all about you. But he still tells your story. Your story is not anywhere on the internet or in any book, yet a medium came down here and told me all about you, and we don't know how she knew about you. I'd love to go over there, but I don't want this to play about.
Are you still there? Make it flash if you're still there.
Tell you what, can you hold that for me? I want to go over.
Did say we'd leave.
We've got a little flash there.
I know we did say we'd leave, haven't we?
There's a very... It's gone.
I've got no electrical devices with me. I don't know if I'm still on mic because I took the mic over there. I'm not mic'd up. No phones. Nothing. So nothing I'm doing is going to set that off. William, Ben, or whoever's here in the spirit world.
I'm sure they said go away.
I will go away. I promise I will go away. If you flash that for me now, we promise. We promise. Do you have a message for anybody? Even people who are watching this, listening to this, at home. People can do that now. Can you touch this one?
Me. I've got it.
You've got the mic. What are you saying?
I can just see there. I can see like it's the meter. What's strange? There's like a light. There's a very faint light on the meter.
There should be one light. There should be one light on.
Yeah, is that the power? That's obviously the power. So there's one light on. That's the power. So we've established that.
I'm going to show you what. So I'm going to bring this microphone closer. This is wirelessly connected to your camera. So this is what you see. But I've got to get this close to do that. Obviously it's picking up the electromagnetic field. But when it does that and we're twice the social distance range away from it, I haven't got an answer for that. We are 85 feet below ground at this point. To put that in perspective, that is the same height as the Biker Bridge.
Really?
The Biker Bridge is ground level because it goes from ground level over the valley. See, the metro has just gone past, and that's not... Well, obviously, that only has a field of about 2 metres around it, so it shouldn't be picking the metro up anyway.
Yeah.
All I would say is that, you know, the Biker Bridge is ground level. We've gone into the valley, so you are the depth of the Biker Bridge, but below ground.
Yeah.
So you think if you've ever driven over the Biker Bridge, look down. That is how far beneath the ground we are right now. We are not getting phone signals down here. We're not getting anything coming up. Whoever that was, look, we will leave you now. We did promise. Thank you. We've just come to talk to you, that's all. You are welcome to stay in this tunnel. We're not trying to do an exorcism or anything like that.
In words like that.
I'm sorry. We don't have a problem with you being here. You're welcome to stay here. The guides like the idea that you're here. They've seen you. They've felt you're a positive person. You've never threatened anybody. You've never made any, nasty scratches on people. You're a nice person. We're going to keep our promises.
Hello.
We're going to keep our promises, and we are going to let you be. But thank you very much.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
We're back. Lauren, your first proper vigil, and you did it in... First of all, let me just explain. We did have another location for this planned. That fell through due to a logistical reason. Not that we didn't fall out with the venue, it wasn't anything like that, just logistical reasons. It wasn't going to happen, it wasn't going to be something that was going to work for you guys. We wanted to give something the best, the best experience. It was going to be a lot tamer than this, so I'm sorry we've thrown you a little bit deeper in the water than what we were planning to do. You were going to be in a more modern building. How has it been for you?
Do you know, it's been genuinely scary. I love ghosts and I love scary things, and I was just such a baby in that tunnel bit, but I genuinely feel like anybody coming down here would have had the same reaction as me, because it's easy to watch horror films and like scary things, and it's not until you're actually in it that you realise how scary and horrible, and just the feeling of not being able to see who's next to you. It's just horrible, and I tried my best, but I definitely would not want to do that again.
I know that wasn't a nice place to have left you.
Yeah.
It was quite dark. We are going to go back out via the way we've come in, obviously. That's how you get out. We're going to go past Tarset Street again. Do you want to try one last vigil, but by yourself this time?
No.
We would be round the corner.
I just don't feel comfortable in this tunnel anymore. I just don't know.
Would you do it with Pip again?
I'd do it with Pip. I just don't want to be by myself in this tunnel.
But do you feel like there's anything down here that's not...
I've never had any experience of like ghosts and ghostly feelings, so I don't really know what that feels like, but all I know is I just feel really uncomfortable, and like I'll do it as long as I'm not by myself, but I can't do it by myself. I don't feel comfortable anymore.
That's fair enough. Like, you've been brave to come down here in the first place.
And I had 30 seconds by myself.
You did have 30 seconds by yourself, which is longer than what a lot of people... Because let's face it, you watch the TV shows.
Yeah.
You've seen them before, you've watched people do this before. And it looks easy, doesn't it?
It does. It looks really easy, and it looks like... Sometimes it looks faked, almost. And like, they're just acting, but I was not acting. I mean... Everybody at home, my whole family can vouch for me. I'm the worst actor in the world. So I was genuinely so scared. I thought, because when I was saying, oh, like if something comes, I'll just run. I've genuinely felt stuck to the floor with fear, and I've never felt that scared before.
People watch things like Most Haunted and Ghost Adventures and stuff, and they think, yeah, I'll do that. Like, why are they screaming for? Why are they running around? And then you obviously like come down here, and we put you in a situation where we've kind of like put you in where they would be, and you kind of, the people at home think, yeah, I'd do that. We've brought skeptics down here before, and they've not enjoyed it. But you've done it. You've got a chance to do a little bit more.
With it, I can't do it by myself. I'm sorry to disappoint. I don't feel comfortable.
If we do it with Pip and you turn the camera so we can see what's going on.
Yeah.
We want to capture something, so...
The ghosts, do you know, it's before, we heard it say it's loud. And Pip made a good point in that I'm so loud. Maybe I'm scaring the ghosts away.
Maybe it's kind of like, and I don't know how to explain it, maybe they're kind of like, we talk about, they're on their side, we're on our side.
Yeah.
They don't know what we are. Maybe we are the ghosts to them.
Ooh.
But you are right in a way that there's times where I took Kyle on a ghost hunt months ago, and it was very active, and then as soon as we split up and went into different rooms, it just went, the energy just died.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that. We don't know how they think. Everyone thinks that they appear as like an apparition in a human shape. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just a ball of energy. We don't know. We
like
don't understand it. Yeah. Why are you looking?
I just keep getting feelings, so I have to keep checking.
And as well, in terms of the tunnel, did you even know this place existed?
No.
A lot of people say that. They come down here and it's like, this runs underneath Newcastle.
Yeah.
But we're getting very close to the benches of Tarsus Street. Now, there was a tragedy at Tarsus Street. The newspaper cuttings are there. 4 people died within a few metres of where you'll be sitting.
Yeah.
Now, how are we doing for time? If we do 5 minutes, we need to. The guys want to see you.
Trying.
They want to see you do it.
I can't be alone.
If you've got your best friend Pip walking backwards down a dark tunnel, risking her life, you've got to do it.
I can do it, but not alone. I can't.
We got Pip to. I do not trust Kyle walking backwards. Walking forwards, we trust him. Walking backwards, it would have been a paperwork
I feel like
thing.
I've been walking for miles.
I know.
She's been walking for miles. We're very close to where we need to be. I mean, can you imagine the wagons flat hurtling through this tunnel? This is what it was. And then you think the energy of 10,000 people crammed down here, wondering if the house would be there.
Well, that's what I wanted to say actually, because my gran is going to be 94 this year, and she's got so many memories of being in the bottom shelters. Obviously, it wasn't this one; it was back in Jarrow, where we're from. And she said, although it was absolutely terrifying, they also had the best time. They'd sing share stories, and like people would bring their food down and things like that. And my gran's, while she's obviously got terrifying memories, she's also got the best memories.
You know what it is? I spoke to a guy called Sam, who's like, again, in his 90s, BBC guy. He came down this tunnel when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And he said that there was a large man, there was an area warden, so his job was to put a hard hat on and basically be like a police officer down here. And he was like giving it all this, oh, you can't do this, do that, you'll get hurt if you go over there, you must sit there. And a bomb landed very close to Shieldfield, and the boom was so loud. He was stood on the bottom of the steps at the entrance. He got flung across hit the wall, and everyone just burst out laughing. A bomb landed in Newcastle.
But they thought it was funny that
this guy got thrown across the tunnel who'd been blabbering his mouth off, and they found that it was comedy. A bomb went off, and that happened in this tunnel. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I see the benches coming up.
We've been walking for days. I've even beat my calorie goal for a day in the
There you go. Ghost hunting, exercise, conquering fears.
Wanting to leave.
One more challenge. If you sit on the seat and Pip is by the bunk, so you're not close together, but you're within sight of each other.
Yeah.
Pip's giving a thumbs up. She's going to do it. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
We're going to put the device down. We're going to put an EMF meter down. We're going to see if anybody can bring their energy forward.
Yeah. So like we are kind of close, but we're just not together like the way we were in the last time.
Yeah. If you sit.
I don't want to be on the seats. I don't want to be on this side. I want to be on that side.
Pip, if you sit on the... There's a bench coming up, by the way. Don't walk into
I can see
it.
it.
You're walking back. Pip, if you sit here, and then Lauren, if you go...
Just where the bunk beds are.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I record it, I can record you and the meter.
So, there's the meter. We switched it on. Obviously, you can see...
I'm just going to have to be quite far away from it with the camera. Do you sit next to the meter?
Yeah.
So I can record you and the meter together?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my mic off, and I'm going to give it to Pip.
Hello. Mic number 1.
Wait, so I'm going to be here and Pip's going to be at the bottom?
Yeah.
If
We'll
you
go around the corner. We'll leave you.
can we put that on the bunk so I can see it and Lauren, and I'll step down
Yeah.
and probably move this kit as well. Yeah.
Do you want me to move the kit?
Probably, yeah.
child's torch. Okay, good luck.
Okay. Lauren, pop the meter on the bunk.
Wait, why are you there?
I've got the little speaker as well. I'm just stepping away because I've got the camera so that it doesn't
But I want
interfere.
you to be on that side.
Why?
I just feel safer on this side. I feel safer on this. I feel safer on this
Alright,
side.
okay, that's fine. We
Swap
can do
it.
that. Okay, we'll pop it on the bench instead then. Sit on the bench with the bunk. I know it's there.
Wait, do you think I could use my phone on this or not?
Don't bother.
Why?
You can if you want.
I feel like I should.
Oh, no, because you're too close to the meter. It'll go off, it'll interfere.
Okay.
Right, so the meter is just there on
Well,
the
can
bench.
you use it then? Can you use it? Okay, and then when...
Bear with us, I'm putting the
Bear
camera
with
down
us,
because
guys.
Lauren wants TikTok content. Jesus.
I'm just working all platforms. Okay, just...
Did he just say hurry up on that thing?
I'm being as quick as I can.
Bear with me, everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Why is it having a moment?
What? Is it not working?
No, the gimbal's having a moment. Right.
Okay. Apparently, like, the energy down here affects technology and things like that. But am I in the shot? Before the shots? Okay. Okay. So it's just Lauren and Pip here. Is there anybody here?
I think the meter just flashed.
Is there anybody here? That was really loud.
Hold the torch down a little bit just so it doesn't interfere with the camera.
Ben, are you here? That every time we say Ben, it sounds like a child's voice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ben? Ben, are you here? Ben? There's that voice again. That kid's voice. Ben, how old are you? Ben, how old are you?
Maybe it's not Ben.
Ben, have you got any friends in the tunnel? What?
It's a torch. Put the torch down.
William, are you here? How many ghosts or people or spirits are there down here?
Can anybody make the light flash? Make
Yes.
the meter go off?
Can anybody make the meter on the benches flash?
Anyone give her a little show? A little bit of entertainment?
Come on, guys, I promised a show.
Yeah, no, you said done. You did it earlier.
I know,
but can you do it
did
again?
do it, you did do it. You're so right. Guys, we are going to go. I promise, just please make the meter flash. Use all of your energy that you've got just to make this meter flash. There's Ben again. There's Ben.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, Ben. You've been so vocal. You can do it. Are you guys happy down here?
It's not that cool.
Do you guys feel happy? Yeah? Can you make the meter flash?
Come and say hello.
Come on, guys. Once you've made the meter flash, we are going to go. For sure. Guys, one more time. One more time.
Shouted love song.
Make the meter flash one more time. I feel like I heard shop.
No. If anybody's here, one last time, make that meter go.
Yeah, one more time and then we are done.
Put all your energy in it.
All of the energy. I'm not really sure how this works, but just put all the energy into this meter, and I promise we are going. You did it before, so you can do it again. Can you do it again? Maybe it's just because the ghosts down here are nice. Like, you know, they just might not have that much energy because they're nice.
That's me just putting the other camera down. Just doing my head in.
Ben.
So Ben or William?
Ben, William, anybody else?
Anyone down here at all?
It's Ben, isn't it?
You keep saying Ben, but I'm not seeing any Ben on the light meter, like.
Okay, Ben, this message is for you. Can you make the light move? Just flash a green and we are gone. Ben? It's so obvious when it says Ben.
I'm sorry, that's just my...
Ben, this is how you do it. Oh, this is how you do it. So can you do that? Help?
Do you need help?
Did you hear that? I said help. We just can't get it to do it.
That's good.
Lauren, I think you should just see if you can make it go on your own, you know?
No.
I think you should just sit here with it and... I think you should put the camera here.
I'm not that brave. I can't.
Like that. And I think you should sit there and hold it and see if anybody can.
No. I can't do it.
I would, but nobody cares, so I'm not a TikTok star. I think it would be cool.
How do you think it's been? Did you get much?
He said Ben many times.
Oh.
And what did he say there? Just before the end? And I was like, what?
He was telling me to shut up.
He told us the end. He said, shut up.
Yeah, let's get that mic back. The mic.
Oh my god.
Right, we're going to move a little bit out of the tunnel now. We are doing this for charity. You know, we liked making Lauren have a bit of a fright night, but there is a reason we're doing that, and that is the reason why. This is the reason why.
Tonight, we are raising money for the British-Ukrainian Aid. The charity provides humanitarian and medical aid to those affected by the current conflict in Ukraine. If you want to help, please scan the barcode on your screen or visit radioshields.co.uk and click the donate button. Millions of people have died, been injured and made homeless because of the ongoing conflict. Any donation will make a massive difference.
We're back. Thank you so much for everybody who has at least done some kind of donation. We're going to keep that link up on the website on radioshields.co.uk for a bit longer. If you are watching this, maybe not live, you're watching this back again, that link is going to stay up for some time. We're going to keep that link as well for other investigations if we get to do more like this as well. So do your bit and help, because as you can see, the situation in Ukraine has been going on now for several weeks, and even if the fighting stops tomorrow, it's left so much damage that there are people who are going to need help for a long time to come. So please, if you can even do a little bit. I know everyone's struggling with things at the minute. Prices of things are going up, petrol's going up, but there are other things going on in the world as well who would really also benefit from even just a tiniest of donation. If everybody did that, it would be incredible. But even if you couldn't, drop-off points are all over the place. You can search them. We've got a list of them, which we've obviously been telling you about. So there are places you can go and drop off things that can help and be sent over to other countries, especially Ukraine, where a lot of people have been moved from their country, been displaced, refugees that have been pushed into other areas as well. So that's where we're sending a lot of the aid from tonight. Now, Lauren, you have gone on your first ever ghost hunt and you have successfully, well, we're almost out of it.
Yeah,
you're not out
so
of it yet. We're still going back to the first story of the apparition.
Yeah.
So you never know, we might still see stuff. Would you go on another ghost hunt again?
Yeah, maybe not one in a tunnel, because I don't feel claustrophobic, but I just don't feel comfortable. Obviously I've never done any other ghost hunts, so I don't know if say doing it in a theatre I would feel even scarier because the spaces are more open, but I just don't like this tunnel.
It's a nice tunnel though.
It's a nice tunnel.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I've never had any dark feelings. I probably because it's a ghost tour, but if it was say like a normal tour and all the lights were on, like it would be totally fine.
There's nothing negative, there's nothing that can want to hurt you or nothing that can hurt you down here, so you know, it was always going to be, we did get some little bits of communication going, we did get some...
We definitely got Ben.
You got Ben.
We got Ben.
You got Ben. Brilliant. They do ghost hunts here at the Victoria Tunnel. Have a look online, just pop it into Google, they do come up with the events, various groups do book it out and sell tickets to come here. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, that looks like a really cool place to go and spend a night with obviously the equipment, the gadgets, do it. It's good fun. You don't know until you've tried it. If you're just one of those people who sit in the house and go, I watch Ghost Adventures and that, come and try it.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Lauren, I mean, the thing is, I've done hundreds. So to me, like, I don't experience that same bit of emotion, Lauren. The first time I went on a ghost hunt was exciting. I was like, you know, that wears off when you do it a lot. So for you to do it for the first time, you've had that first time. So I'm pleased you've experienced something. I would have said rating it tonight was a quiet night.
Yeah.
There are nights where it literally absolutely goes mental. It kicks off.
Yeah.
We want those nights. We will try and get more of that happening. We can't force it to happen. These things are, if you believe that things happen in here, replays, memories replay, you can't make it happen. It either happens when you're there or it doesn't. Sometimes they do things that when you ask for communication, sometimes maybe they're not there, maybe they're not present at the time. We can't force it to happen. So I would have said tonight was a quiet night. We do get a lot of activity when we do some of the places we've been to. It absolutely, you know, I've still got fading marks on my foot from the night we did in Boleskine House up in Scotland. That was mad. But I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
Yes, thanks
I'm
for having me.
hoping we've raised money for the British-Ukrainian Aid, which is what the charity is that we are putting our donations to. So thank you so much for people at home who have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We've got lots of this is obviously a live ghost hunt, but we've got other ghost hunts on there as well from places all over the country that I've gone and investigated as well. Follow Radio Shields as well, .co.uk. And Lauren, since you've been a brilliant guest, you can tell everyone about your TikTok ticks and Instagrams. And
if you would like to see more of me, I don't know why they would after the baby that I've been at night, but my name on everything is Lauren and more music, so I'm on everything, so you can check me out. Instagram, TikTok, yeah.
Yeah,
everything.
on the lot. What are like 3 million? What you want? 3 million views on TikTok?
I'm on 8 million. 8 almost 9.
I was well under. Thank you so much for coming out, and
thank you for having me.
I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you at the next one.